Good morning, everybody. Mike Moody back here with you with Moody's Way, and we're going to be cooking a couple racks of ribs today on the pellet smoker. Going to go ahead and get started here. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, and I got some things to do this afternoon, but we didn't have any lunch plans or anything like that, so I figured we'd go ahead and cook some ribs. Might as well, right? I'm gonna pull the skin off, the silver skin off of the back. And the best way I found to do that is just with a fork and paper towels. Oh, do that. The only reason I really worry about squaring these ribs up, they just fit better on the smoker. Yeah, that one's working a lot better. That silver skin will add more of a crunchy bite to the rib as well. Some people like it, some people don't. I've just always taken the skin off. I'll check them in about an hour and a half once we get them on there, and if I like the way that they look, then I'll go ahead and wrap them in tin foil. And I just put a little bit of liquid butter and brown sugar, and if I'm going to sauce the ribs with a barbecue sauce, I only use tomato-based barbecue sauce when I do ribs. But if I'm gonna sauce them, I normally add a little bit of sauce with the brown sugar and butter when I wrap them. And then they sit on there for about an hour wrapped. I know it's supposed to be 2 hours wrapped, but it never takes that long. I've screwed up too many racks of ribs by overcooking them. Using the 3-2-1 method at 250 degrees on the pellet smoker, I've just messed up too many racks of ribs. I don't know why. I don't know if other people have had that problem or not, but I damn sure have. And I don't like overcooked food. I like it cooked perfect. Just like any grill, I always like to preheat it hotter than what I'm going to actually cook at. So I had it started for about 10 minutes now at 350. It already came up to 350. Now I just lowered it down to 250. And that's where we're going to be cooking at. It's 250 today. All right. Been about 10-15 minutes and we're on a time crunch, so let's get this thing started. All right, smoker's up to temp, or it's actually still coming down. from the preheat. Slap them on there right in the middle. And we're gonna be at 250 degrees. And I'll see y'all in about an hour and a half, 2 hours. All right, guys, it's been 2 hours, I believe. Just want to take a look at these things, put some eyes on them. They're starting to look good, but I think this one's just super thick. It's just not quite ready to wrap up yet. And how I determine whether to wrap them up or not is I just look at the brownness and the stiffness of the meat. So we're fixing to wrap these. It's been about 2.5 hours on the smoker so far. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter, melted butter at the bottom, and then a little bit of brown sugar, and I'm gonna lay it bone side up, so the meat side down. Doesn't need a lot of brown sugar. I just kind of sprinkle it around, and what it does is eventually, once the meat juices render, the fat renders off the rib, it'll kind of, see how the bones are starting to get dark on there? That's perfect. But all that brown sugar it'll mix in with all the juices from the meat. And that's what makes it so good. When I do this part and I put them back on the smoker, I'm gonna leave it meat side down. Don't ask me why, I couldn't tell you. This is how I've always done it and it worked great. Alright guys, so we're gonna check these now. See. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take them out and sauce them and put them back on the rack bone side down. That's what we're gonna do now. So you just take your favorite barbecue sauce and I'll lather it on there, and sometimes I rotate them and sauce the bottom, sometimes I don't. People I'm cooking for today, they don't like a real saucy rib, so I'm just going to sauce one side of it. Ribs! Yeah man, there's ribs and there's shrimp going on the grill. You're gonna eat something. Yeah, we just stapled screen around there and stuff, and the kids slept in it the other night. What's that?
All right. I was going to get you about those burnt ends, you know.
Oh, about the ribs? So, how were the ribs?
Very good.
Very good?
Very good.
There's not a whole lot left out of 2 racks, but...
They have cherry with cream cheese filling.
That sounds good. That sounds real good.
And the other is apple.
Man, I wish y'all could taste this. Hope y'all enjoyed it.